Here goes nothing. If you hear noise in the background, that my friend in the PlayStation party. He's a funny son of a gun.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Here we go.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Let's go.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now it should have taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen
Jordan.
3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play.
Jordan on Bunny Mac on Amazon.
It didn't pay off in that situation.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
The black guy.
Hey, be good.
Like racist.
Be good, don't. I'm streaming right now.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On third down, they go with Singletary. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Allen off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Packers! Davante Adams, 48 yards, and the Packers have...
He left. Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the guy I was playing against.
Oh.
Mad and left.
Why do you get mad and get left?
Because I made one score that he didn't like.
Oh. I didn't know.
Yeah. What is that?
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And he's not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. To throw it is Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 27 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side.
Happy birthday to me.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now Gordon on 1st down. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 22, Locke. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy... Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them and
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Block gonna throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This pass finds its way to Williams. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Attempted intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Man,
conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
Bring it! Bring it!
And away in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his...
I knew that was going to happen. Oh, man. That's fun. What are you doing?
No.
That 2 games, I don't know if I want to keep doing